That's curious. So now you're trying to mess with my constitutional rights. Sounds a little fishy to me. Now I'm gonna sue you.
Ryan Garcia just bamboozled the whole world on his fight with Devin Haney. Prior to his fight, most of the people thought that he wasn't ready and that he was mentally unstable. The weigh-in only fueled speculation when he didn't make weight and drank a whole beer right in front of everyone. Most of the people by then thought Garcia had no chance at all. But Garcia proved everyone wrong and absolutely dominated Haney. Although Haney had his moments controlling the bout with his jab, Garcia's moments of brilliance were enough to secure victory, with two scorecards reading 114 to 110 and 115 to 109 in his favor, while the third was a draw at 112 to 112. Most of the people were scratching their heads at the third referee, as it seemed he was watching a whole different fight. Nearly every pro fighter knew that this fight was a domination from Garcia, and with his antics before the fight, he proved that he is the most valuable fighter in the world right now. This sentiment was echoed by Oscar De La Hoya during the post-fight press conference, where he discussed the possibility of a rematch with Gervonta Davis. De La Hoya emphasized their ability to dictate the terms for such a rematch, highlighting Garcia's growing stature in the boxing world. Haney also posted on social media X that Garcia stayed true to his word and that he paid out the money he owed for being over the weight limit. It was agreed that for every pound overweight Garcia had to pay $500,000, so being 3 pounds overweight, he paid around $1.5 to $2 million. Haney initially appeared grateful to Garcia for the financial opportunity, but following the fight, his sentiments may have shifted. There's speculation that Haney could pursue legal action against Garcia for deliberately violating the contract terms regarding weight limits. Additionally, there's potential for legal action against the event's organizers for what Haney perceives as an inaccurate portrayal of the fight's outcome. Despite suffering 6 knockdowns, the judge's decision suggesting a close or even draw result could provide grounds for a lawsuit. Ryan Garcia caused a stir when he threatened to sue the New York State Athletic Commission for requesting a mental health evaluation before his super lightweight championship bout with Devin Haney in Brooklyn.
Now I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna sue you for defamation of character, actually.
Despite his bizarre behavior online, including posting about the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and making bizarre claims about Elon Musk, Garcia's promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, insisted that Garcia is in great spirits. Garcia's behavior has raised eyebrows, with allegations of sexual abuse and even a threat to bite Haney's ear during their upcoming fight.
Mike Tyson only bit one ear. I want to bite both.
Reminiscent of Mike Tyson's infamous bout with Evander Holyfield in 1997. Garcia eventually complied with the commission's request, but not without feeling demeaned and targeted. He expressed his concerns to ESPN, suggesting that the evaluation made him doubt himself and caused him emotional distress. On the other side, the NYSAC defended its actions, emphasizing its duty to assess the mental and physical health of athletes before competition. Despite the controversy, Garcia ultimately passed the evaluation, but the fallout from the ordeal raises questions about the intersection of mental health and professional sports. Garcia admits he was drinking heavily every day before facing Haney, even boasting about it at the post-fight press conference. Despite his chaotic lifestyle, he still managed to come out on top against his undefeated opponent. His explanation? Garcia says he's going through tough times outside the ring, including a divorce, which led him to drown his sorrows in alcohol. While his behavior may seem reckless, it's clear he's battling demons beyond the boxing ring. With his unorthodox approach to training and life, Garcia's victory becomes even more remarkable. Garcia also joked about suing Haney in the build-up. Ryan Garcia has stated his intention to take legal action against Devin Haney after an altercation during their face-off before the fight.
Now I'm gonna sue you.
Garcia alleges that Haney touched him without his permission, prompting him to pursue a lawsuit for what he perceives as an infringement of his personal boundaries. Garcia further emphasized his position by stating that he identifies as a woman implying that Haney's actions constituted an assault on a grown woman by a grown man. This declaration underscores Garcia's determination to address what he views as a violation of his rights and dignity. After the fight was done, Garcia said it was all an act and asked if they all believed that he was crazy.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your own mind.
Ryan's performance was outstanding and hard to replicate. To handle technical boxers like him, you need tenacity and power that not many others possess. Ryan's left hook is exceptional, much better than the average fast hook. He's probably the hardest hitter in his division, a skill you can't really teach. However, Haney should have thrown more punches. That's the way to counter a less skilled boxer with power. That's why many experienced fans thought Loma clearly won against Devin. Devin never really hurt Loma during the match, but Loma managed to rock Haney, even though he's older and smaller. Devin lacks a strong chin and knockout power. He's skilled, but if you pressure him and don't worry about his jabs, he'll crumble easily. Power isn't everything in boxing, but it should make your opponents think twice. Loma isn't as good at finishing fights like Ryan, which affects his scorecards. If you can't knock down or capitalize on a hurt opponent, doubts can creep in. When Ryan has you hurt, you're either knocked out or going down a few times. Sure, Ryan quit against Tank, and his determination can be questioned when hurt, but he's still more of a killer instinct fighter than Loma when he senses weakness. And if Ryan has a chance against Tank again without a rehydration clause, the outcome might be totally different. He even had a total blast after the fight going after Haney and his father. Many other pro fighters reacted to the fight as it probably was one of the most watched games in recent history. But that's all thanks to Garcia's antics and his amazing performance during the build-up, which it seems it was all an act because he is still going after everyone. He immediately announced that he will donate $20 million to Gaza as he supports their right to live. Ryan Garcia shook up the boxing world with a surprising majority decision win over Devin Haney, knocking down the super lightweight champion 4 times during the bout. Despite missing weight by 3 pounds and facing concerns about his mental health due to recent online behavior, King Ryan delivered a stunning performance in Brooklyn. Garcia made an impact early in the fight, landing a powerful left hook in the first minute that troubled Haney throughout the match. He dropped Haney multiple times, including in rounds 7, 10, and 11, ultimately securing the victory. However, Garcia's performance was not without flaws. He received a point deduction for punching on a break in round 7 and repeatedly turned his back on Haney.